The live camp of the Spirit with the Prophet Dash. All right, before we get started, we'll give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Prophet Dash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone who taught us truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Keep laboring, keep the faith alive. We're almost out of here, man. All right, we come out here to push this works. All right, that it wasn't the correct way. All right? Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. So just, emphasize on what you're saying, that when the Lord returns, all these idols that these people, they cling to, man, they're going to be moved out the way.
Because,
the Lord's going to show you he's the one true power.
That's why it says in Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter that we have wearied ourselves. We have gone through deserts that lie no way. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Those deserts go back to those false doctrines and philosophies, man. Okay, you're gonna find out that wasn't the truth in the time of destruction, man. In the time of all hell breaking loose throughout Babylon, man. You know, keep going.
Verse 18. Hear, ye deaf, and look, ye blind, that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant, or deaf, or as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant?
Yeah. So the elect, the hopeful elect, were blinded at one point in time, and the Lord gave us that breath of life and brought us back to remembrance so that we could be saved, man. This is where we at now. Right? Keep going.
Seeing many things, but thou observest not. Opening the ears, but he heareth not. The Lord Yahweh is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
So this is a people robbed and spoiled, all right, going into the curses. This is a people talking about you tribes, okay, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. This is a people robbed and spoiled. Go ahead.
They are all of them snared in holes.
Yeah, all of them are snared in holes. Keep going.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Right, which is twofold, man. All right, because we understand that our people, all right, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, make up the majority of the prison population, man.
Yeah,
right?
by design.
It's all by design. It's all structured that way. All right, Babylon is our captivity, but on top of that, our people are ensnared in holes and traps going back to these different philosophies, man. Here it is, Jake is still, banging with Christianity and Islam at the end of this thing, man. All this information that's going out on the World Wide Web, the prophets across the earth, and Jake is still clinging on to Islam and Christianity and claiming to be an atheist, man. Total madness, right? So when it all goes down, hey, all you Jakes is held accountable because in some form or fashion, you were made privy to the word, man. All right?
Yeah. Bear with
Isaiah
us.
42 and 22.
Having some
midway.
trouble here, man.
They are for a prey and none delivered, for a spoil and none said restore.
Right. Because at the end of the day, all these so-called, pastors and preachers call themselves teaching the truth. A lot of these preachers get their information from the prophets, right? Yet they're not teaching you that you're an Israelite. Right?
Yes, sir.
They're not telling you that the God of the Bible is only for his people. Right? Because if they did, that will cut significantly into their money. So they're not going to go into the prophecy or nothing like that.
Isaiah 42 and 22, midways. They are for a prey and none delivered, for a spoil and none said restore.
Yeah, any of these leaders that they put in front of you, they're not set up to give you the truth. All right, they're bought and paid for. They're in Esau's back pocket, man. All right, your politicians, your church leaders, all of that, man. Most of these niggas they do put in front of you are they work for the Black Boule. They part of the Boule. All right, to keep you indoctrinated and trusted in the system. Right? Keep going.
Verse 23. Who among you will give ear to this?
Yep.
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come?
Yeah, who's really listening, man? Who's hearing what the prophets are saying out here, man? Who's taking heed? Go ahead.
Who
Got the Northern Kingdom that was already in the Americas at the time, going off. I'm gonna have to use another hot man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, where's we at? Finish it out, yeah.
So Lamentations 2 and 17. The Lord hath done that which he had devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and hath not pity.
You have thrown down not pity, man. Nope.
He hath thrown down and hath not pity. And he hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee.
You have caused the enemy to rejoice over thee. Go ahead.
He hath set up the horn of thine adversary.
Yeah, yes, because these nations are in power over Jake, man. No matter where he's at in the world. Okay? Jake is in poverty. Jake is at the bottom. Jake is greatly despised, hated, right? Deemed insignificant. Your life don't matter. That's everywhere, man. Hey, there's videos I see throughout the internet, man. Everybody be getting that Jake, man. Ishmael, Moab, talking shit. Yeah, it's literally a black fatigue on Jake, man. You know? Hey. And I saw a video the other day. Elon was checking Jake for being in the neighborhood. He's like, yo, let me see your ID. You know? So hey, that's the spirit though. Right, let's go back. What was you holding? Yeah, 6. Yeah, finish that out real quick. Then we go back to the Isaiah 42.
Second Ezra 6 and 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have been reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us
Have begun to be lords over us. Go ahead.
and to devour us.
Yeah, we're devoured by the heathen, man. Go ahead. Hey, because Jake understand Esau ain't the only enemy. The heathen nations too. The rest of the 16 nations? Right? 17 nations? Go ahead.
It says, but we, thy people, who thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands.
See that? Go ahead.
If the world now be for our sakes,
If the world now be for our sakes, go ahead.
why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
Yeah, so Ezra was questioning the Lord. How long is Jacob be in this captivity, in this state, man? In this downtrodden state? When are we going to rule the world? See? And that's going to come when Yahweh Shah comes back. All right? When he subdues the nation, man. When he conquers the kings, man. That's the message, because let's go back to Isaiah 42. There's one thing that we can know, right? This getting
Brother just said, man, we're at the end of the day, man. We're at the end with a curse and starting to do what? Fall upon our enemies.
Okay, I think
man.
we're still
We're
live.
seeing a great fall of Esau, Edom's kingdom right before us, man. And we're in some beautiful times, man. Yeah, something.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9, and verse 8. O Lord, to us belong the confusion of faces, to our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee. To the Lord Yahweh, our power, belonging mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord, our power, to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets. Yeah, all Israel has transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him.
So the curse is cleaving to us, man.
I don't
These
take
are the
another
face,
gun,
lost, in the state of disobedience, not knowing who we are, man, going into the ways of these idols, man. And this is why you see our people in this destroyed state unto this day, man. And it's only way it's gonna get better when the Heavenly Father destroys this place. That's it, man. Because like we always say, no niggas, no Spanish and Native Americans is not entering into a chariot, man. You only ones that's gonna enter into a chariot by your prospective tribes, man. Won't be no nigga culture entering into no chariot, man.
Verse 12.
Yeah, so go ahead.
Daniel 9 and verse 12. And he had confirmed his words, which he... Daniel 9 and 11 again. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant.
The oath that's written in the law of Moses, man. Deuteronomy 28, verses 15 on down. Gives you the breakdown. We're going to go into that. You know? Go ahead.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, thy servant of Most High, because we have sinned against him.
Yeah, once again, the constant theme that keeps getting reiterated is that what? We were the ones that sinned against the Lord. So therefore, we're in this situation. Go ahead.
And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven had not been done as has been done upon Jerusalem.
Yeah. Slavery, torture, plagues, genocide, separation, scattering, oppression, all that poverty. You see?
All these different legislation, red line.
Yeah.
You name it, we've been.
All these different laws that set up to kill Jake. Esau to constantly get it off, you know, the prison system. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ultimate judgment right there. You not knowing who you was, man. That's why we really fucked up. Jake is so caught on every philosophy instead of just tapping to his heritage, man.
All these heathens got to go to history. They don't got in the history books. But yeah, Jake, from Africa, the monkeys.
Yeah, Black History Month.
Down here, Black History Month.
That's as far as Esau be keep from February, man. You gonna watch that same clip with Martin Luther King, you know, getting shot, probably watch some shit on Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's really it, man.
When you go to the Dark Ages, people bring that out though.
Right.
Jake was ruling, Jake was in power. You know what I'm saying? They put that vibration of negativity upon Jake, man. So all this is by design. It starts really being mental.
Right.
That's bad. That brainwashing they give us going through their schools, right? A lot of that's where it comes from. In the book of Daniel 9 and verse 13. As it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil is come upon us. Yet made we not our prayer before the Lord Yahweh our power, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth.
That we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth. That's why it's key to have the knowledge, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It gives you the insight of why we're in this condition on the earth. Right? Go ahead.
Therefore hath the Lord Yahweh watched upon the evil and brought it upon us.
And brought it upon us. It's all of the Lord. Go ahead.
For the Lord Yahweh, our power, is righteous in all his works, which he doeth. For we obey not his voice.
See that? We obey not his voice. Can I add on to that? Give me Baruch 1 and 17 down to 22. Right? This is punishment. This is hell. Right?
This is Baruch chapter 1 and verse 17. For we have sinned before the Lord and disobeyed him, and have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power, to walk in the commandments that he gave us openly.
Yep.
Since the day that the Lord brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt unto this present day,
Unto this present day. Go ahead.
we have been disobedient unto
And
the
look at
Lord.
niggas, bro. Hey, have you seen niggas lately?
Seen niggas like
We're talking about all the tribes, from the Negro down to the so-called Mexican Puerto Rican,
ass away.
right? Jake is a complete rebellion, man. That's why you, and that's another thing, that you might understand the truth. 2/3 gotta go.
Yeah, and it's justified. Like, why would you want them to stick around like that?
Yeah.
They got to be put down, man. This can't continue to go on. That your brother said, man. They sick. Isaiah the first chapter tell you that. The whole head is sick, man.
Yeah.
Mentally, spiritually, and physically, man.
That's right.
The whole tribes, man, starting with the top with Judah down to Issachar. They all nasty, man. They gotta go, man.
Niggas mental is in an animal-like state,
They're
man.
the beast.
YNs, and
Yeah.
bitches and hoes, and
Yeah, the scriptures say fruit beasts
Come on,
made
man.
to be taken, man. They unlawed. They ain't the law. It ain't something when you have by shit shop.
and through the social media age, hey, it's made Jake way worse. Oh man, ruined it, man. Egotistical, narcissism, right? This self-worship that's going on amongst Jake. Matter of fact, it tells us that.
Lovers of the
Yeah, give me that. 2 Timothy, right? 3rd chapter. This is where we are in prophecy, man. There's no denying that.
Right. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. It says, for men should be lovers of their own selves.
Start at 1.
God. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Yeah, we're in a time of perilous times, times of danger. Okay, destruction. Go ahead.
And it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Yeah, man, should be lovers of their own selves. There's a lot of self-worship and shit out here, man. That's the spirit of these people, the narcissism, right? Which that actually goes back to a demon anyway, man. Right?
Really
It's self-worship.
Self-worship, man. Satanism. You can't tell people shit.
Yeah, that's that use thou will.
You know?
I'm out on my own guy.
Everybody's emotional, egos are fragile, right? Can't take any type of constructive criticism, right? Niggas is always complaining and crying about shit, and that's everybody, man. This is weak ass world, man.
Weak ass nigga. Feminine,
Yeah, feminine. There you go. That vibration is heavy.
Yeah. It's really just the spirit of the black woman. And it says, men should be lovers of their own self, covetous, boasters.
Never happy.
Nope.
You gotta have what the next man has. You gotta have the next man's wife.
That's an Edomite spirit, man.
You know?
That's Esau, man. Oh, I gotta take. That's an Edomite spirit, man.
Never satisfied, man.
And it says, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
Boasters, proud, blasphemers.
Yep.
Hey, this is an anti-Messiah society here, man.
You seen it with the little ninjas, the Genesis,
Yeah.
them bug that ass niggas, man.
How he refuses to worship Yahweh Shai.
Yeah,
We already knew
we
that.
already knew that anyway. Because we're giving you the characteristics of the spirit that these niggas got.
That's it, man.
And it says, blasphemers, disobedient to parents,
That's it, man.
unthankful, unholy.
Unholy, unthankful, man. It's a wild world, man.
Yeah,
Hey, the spirit of death consumes these people, man.
yeah.
You know, this is a deteriorating society, man. Okay?
What it says in Isaiah 19 and 14, the Lord had given a perverse spirit.
Yeah.
This,
Moral decadence, man. Decadence, and moral decadence is at an all-time high, man.
shit. If you don't believe us, go to a city at night and you just see the demons all on these damn people, man. Freaks come out at night. Yep.
Facts.
Blasphemy, lying, slander, false accusers. That's the spirit of them niggas, man. And that's why we always say the Lord got more coming for the niggas, man. That's just the tip of the iceberg. The Lord got more judgment coming for the wicked ass niggas.
They just a byproduct of their will. They're ex-niggas, but he no longer a Hebrew.
Yeah.
Megatron. It says, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3.
Long hair.
They followed God, so it's like, you know, you followed them, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, you gotta have discernment, you know?
Hey.
At that point, you gotta examine your soul.
But you know what they say in the word, birds of a feather, right together. So,
Yeah,
come on.
and look at his fruit. Horrible, man.
Nasty. Sticks at camp, they bringing guns, justifying it. The Passover, the strip club. Like, come on, man. But like the elder brother just said, y'all ain't got no damn spiritual discernment, man, to see what this nigga's off, man. This nigga's off. He eating chicken wings on the Passover in the strip club, man. And then justifying it. You ain't got no spiritual discernment to say, hey, man, he's going off. That ain't right, man. Especially as a new brother coming in, you can't look at them and like, it's kind of off. It's some crazy shit, man. Keep going. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady,
Despise the brothers, man. You know, especially GMS. Well, you can't really, they want victims.
Oh, yeah.
You can't submit. The only thing they said that was going on, brother, was when they found out dude was a pecker. That's when it was like, okay, nah, it's over. It's no bad time to do what's going on. Nobody's breaking it. The best to break them was start with the apostles. Bishop GMS on them.
Yeah.
You know, and then we got the backlash and the age, but you know what? That's all the spirit.
Yeah, that's one of the sufferings.
That's what you say, is because Israel got mad at us for speaking on the whole Pegatron situation, and all we did was just sit back and watch everybody expose it. Then when we speak on it, everybody want to hop on our ass, man. So show you, these people hate righteousness, man.
Yeah, that's positive. Yeah. It says traitors.
Yeah, when he said you didn't have to worship Yahweh Shai, you still had niggas following. Yeah, that should have been the breaking point, man. Right?
Right.
But they was talking about how they was perfect, how they deal directly with the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Come on, man. You should have been out of there, man.
And the nigga said that they don't sin, bro. Come on, bro. That right there is just like, yo, bro, you tripping.
The Bible ain't the word of God, but it's
Yeah, all
the word
that
of God
bullshit,
in the
man.
Bible. That is confusing.
There's so many red flags that Jake just bypassed.
So you should just lead them. So at the end of the day, why you even got the Bible, man? For real, this doesn't make any sense, man. If you dealing directly with Yahweh, you don't need Yahweh Shah. He's mediated. So you might just leave. You might just leave the whole book down because the whole book is written to him. Come on, man. It says traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
And we see that. That's why these worldly ass Israelites, man, they find any and every excuse to still try to be in the world. You know, when the scriptures directly tell you in 1 John 2:15 to love not the world. But the moment that we speak on that and tell them where they're going off that, they hop down our throat, man. So to show you that 2/3 gotta go, man. That's all that's showing, man.
Yeah, the majority of 2/3, like we talked about, the majority of 2/3 is gonna be niggas with fringes on.
Yeah.
They're rapping, smoking weed, getting drunk,
Video.
all in the video. I'll finish it out. Verse 5. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Prime example, the Genesis. Having a form of godliness, they proclaim to be Israelites, but denying the power, man. Right?
Hey, like you said, you should know about it.
So crazy. Dude, he said he don't catch it.
Yeah. Yeah, he said when he said if it came to the point where we had to stop teaching, he said he was good. He said he would go back and basically live his regular life. You know? That's it.
He's doing this for salvation.
This is the money. This is real cashing in.
Yeah. And the Lord told us to take the money and distribute it, man. We got to bring back interest. We got to flip that talent. Guys are playing.
Boy, go NLT real quick. It's 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. It says, they will act religious, but they will reject the power that could make them godly.
There you go.
Stay away from people like that. So, yeah. You gotta separate yourself, man. The scriptures say marketing will cause division. They've been causing division ever since they've been in so-called a little position of authority, man. Ever since they wanted to separate, or since they had got kicked out years ago, they've been causing division. Ever since, man.
They cause many offenses to the doctrine.
Yes.
Many of them.
Everybody.
Right.
Amongst themselves, man. Through, man. I got one more for you, bro. That little quick. This is Titus chapter 1. In verse 15. It says, until the pure all things are pure. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure.
Nothing's pure. This is why guys is changing the doctrine up.
Yeah.
Putting these discrepancies in the doctrine. You know? Going off.
Yeah.
Because the Spirit of the Lord ain't with them. Go ahead.
And it says, but even their mind, conscience, foul.
That's it. Their minds and their conscience is defiled. The Spirit ain't there, man.
That's it.
And scriptures say that knowledge should not enter into a malicious soul, man. These are some malicious niggas, man.
Yeah.
These niggas teaching the hell doctrine. They trying to take you to hell with them.
Yeah. When you see it when they start telling on each other, man, they do it too.
Yeah, nasty.
Yeah, nasty, man. And it says, verse 16, Titus chapter 1, verse 16. They profess that they know Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, but in their works they deny him.
There you go. We can see it time and time again, man. You know?
It says, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work
Fucking reprobates, man. The apostles are not the apostles. We ain't supposed to worship Yahweh Shai. Right?
What are we doing here then?
We keep the laws perfectly.
Like, what you need the Bible? What do you need the Bible for then?
You know?
Just understand that sign.
Exactly.
But that, like it tells you in 1 Corinthians, right, that veil, give me that real quick. It was 1 Corinthians 3, how that veil is still over their eyes to this very day. Somebody find that for me. You know? Right? 'Cause that's them gods.
Got it. 6 Corinthians 3 and 2. It says, but even unto this day, when Moses is read, veils upon their heart.
Yeah, the veil is upon their minds. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away.
Keep going.
It says, now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
Where you at?
17.
Start up at 14. Read back down.
Okay. 2 Corinthians 3:14. But their minds were blinded. For until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament.
Right, so this is why you have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Shai to have the overall understanding of the book. These Old Testament niggas, you know? Right? The law. Okay, keep going.
It says, it's like, for until this day remaineth the same veil taken away in their reading. It says, in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Yahushua. But even unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart.
Yeah. When Moses is read, the veil is still upon their heart. So if they don't understand the laws correctly, how much more prophecy, man? But again, that understanding comes through having faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. If you deny the Lord, then you out of there, man. You deny the Lord, you wearing hats while you prophesy, man. You a complete reprobate, man. Lord ain't dealing with you niggas. Go ahead.
It says, now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is
Resisting.
It says, nevertheless, 2 Corinthians 3:16. Nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away.
See that? When you turn to the Lord, the veil should be taken away. Then you'll be able to have the understanding, man.
That's when he starts up.
There you go. Well,
now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
yeah, the liberty comes by the, being delivered from that yoke of the burden of the law.
Grace.
That grace. Now we have the grace and faith, Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? You got it, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. It says, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Reiterate instead, let's go into the concordance. For that word yoke in G22:18, Zygos, it says, of troublesome laws imposed on one, especially of the Mosaic law, hence the name is so transferred to the commands of Mashiach, as to contrast them with the commands of the Pharisees, which were a vertical yoke, yet even Hamashiach's commands must be submitted to, though easier to be kept.
There you go.
So the point being, Yahushua made it to where, hey, as long as we just have faith and do what was commanded of us, to do these lessons, and
Obedience
brothers,
better than sacrifice.
that's all. But these niggas make shit overcomplicated.
That's it, huh?
I got one real quick. Because, hey, at the end of the day, they're not really taking full advantage of the liberty and grace. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 13. For brother, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love and serve one another. So that's what you don't see with you guys. They using their liberty to the occasion of the flesh bodies. So basically, being liberty.
Money.
You can't tell the difference from them and the average, 2/3 of the world. All they are is just, they got the fingers on. They're still, inwardly, they're still the same.
Yep.
The rappers, some is merch,
Yep.
Right.
some cats,
Story.
Lusting every other man's woman. Adultery, running rampant. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Mo.
Yeah.
They doing a lot of shit they should really just be put to death for doing,
Yeah,
man.
let's not forget, they had that report come out about General Holland, so he was letting a little more than,
There you go. Nasty. The Lord said there was a conspiracy found amongst his prophets, man.
Yeah.
That they don't put a difference between the clean and the unclean. That's them guys.
Can't tell. But that just shows you a lot of you jakes really just don't got the spirit of discernment.
I know what it comes down to, but a lot of niggas is just followers.
Yeah.
They see something that particular Israelite camp do that they like. Therefore, they go off of that, not off the doctrine. That's why these niggas can do it, any and everything, and they're able to turn a blind eye to it. They don't really believe in the spirit.
The spirit ain't there, Dr.
You know, man, bragging how much money he made, but he's still on camera. Send the money in so we can get a camera.
Still
Like,
charging niggas some class.
When the nigga got exposed, he was talking about how he made like what, 150 mil.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm sick. You know, remember when I taught you niggas?
I saw something pop up on the feed. It said he was doing a Bible study class. It said for elite members only.
Wow.
What the hell is this?
What-
This guy's he's still in that you know, trying to get money.
Where was you at? When did people start taking the charge for the money? It's like freely give, freely
Go,
receive,
man.
right?
That's it. Oh, way off. What you had? You have something you want to bring on? Go ahead.
Matthew 7:13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction. And many there be which go thereat. The wide gate is not going to talk about religions, Christianity, stuff like that, whatever else, Christianity, Islam, whatever. So Jake is heavy into those things, worshiping, whatever, preaching, whatever,
Yeah.
But even in Israel, there's different ways to branch off. Right. And that's one of them. You get into this thing, you're supposed to worry about fame and money and stuff like that. You know, that's gross stuff. There's vanity. That's good. The Lord said, do it like the world, man. Come out of the world. You know, so told you to grow my arms. The vanity stuff, that's of the world. You know? So that's the way to destruction. It says, entering at the straight gate and get on the path. See, this truth right here, that we're right now, right now, about to make our job, you got the possible position to correct earnings. It's a difficult one. Well, you got to study, okay, you got to obey the Sabbath, you got to have integrity. It's not in the sense that.
basically, really just got to put off the old man. That's good to say when I was a child, I thought I was a child. When I came to serve the Lord, I put away my childish ways. When you become a man, you start really serving the Lord. A real man is a man of the Lord, man. That's it. You ain't no man if you ain't doing right by the how by shit outside, man. You can put on the front for the world, but you can't front for the Lord, man. He sees you, man.
I'm asking you, it's not a heaven or deal. You don't put the
This is 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Love not the world, things are in the world.
It's all done.
The plan was made by the Democrats come off the line of history.
Look, it was an Edomite. You start getting shit today. The plan was Edomites. You know, Democrat, Republican, Edomites.
Democrats, they all plus today,
The same devil? Same real for the Democrats. That shows you how this devil has did a number on these people that really just think the demographic of the nigga Latino Native Americans is automatically just democratic and shit like that. We don't give a damn about. We're not subscribed to this world, man. We don't give a damn about that shit, man.
Right now, they both play for the same team.
Yeah, damn Edomites, man.
But that's Esau. That's the pride of Esau. I'm going to tell them, fuck out of here.
That shit caught his eye. He had to run fast.
1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Love not the world, and the things that are in the world. Okay, so worldly things, man, worldly possessions. Okay, what's the mean? Not love. I mean, we need jobs. Of course, Jake, you'll have to get nice things, stars, whatever, a reliable car, so on and so forth. But we're not going to put that above the truth. Okay.
Verse 16. Oh, I'm sorry. It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
The world, the love of the Father is not in it. Okay, so what's the love of the Father? It's God in the verse. He said, love me, feed my sheep. Okay, that's the number one thing. Not feed your lust, feed the flesh, but feed your sheep and feed the spirit.
That's it. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of
the eyes, that's what you see. When you watch the videos, they got a whole segment music videos, and they got to show what the merch they got. Right. then we gotta hit you with a nice hook, reel you in, okay, and then they come out with the lesson. By the time the lesson starts, time.
Bro, it's like 15 minutes of
Yeah.
bullshit.
Hit
with
that
the
Vimo,
rest.
hit that cash out.
Yeah. You know, Jake got a short attention span.
Exactly.
You gotta hit them with the scripture to the point, boom, and that's it. Let them go. But if you hit them with all that stuff, they're gonna forget what they watching. Now, next thing you know, they got the side link. This the verse right here talking about. Jake, the lost interest in scripture.
My fringe is on.
Hard right there.
My fringe is on. That should be good.
Yeah. Now, if you want to sell merch, that's fine, but do that. Don't intertwine the two. You know, if you're a greater brother, you want to get the merch, go ahead, but don't intertwine the two. You know?
That should be nowhere on your YouTube page. Like I said, that takes away from the main thing, which is the word.
That's a side.
Right, that's the side hustle. Do the works, then the Lord might bless your basket. You might bring in some money off the side hustle. Right. So you ain't gonna try to push the side hustle over the work. That's the difference. That's what the people say, love not the world.
Right.
You know?
It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but it is of the world.
The pride of life. Oh yeah, you said I'm
Chief high priest, chief high priest, Uber Chris.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
It's out of there.
The IUIC coming in with the horse. You know what I'm saying?
He look bad. He look bad.
Yeah. But that's horse. It's simple. Yeah, time works.
That's it.
You know? And the scripture say, use the world, but don't abuse the world.
Right.
So when you abuse the world, that's defining loving the world.
Yeah.
You know?
And loving your life too.
Yeah, loving your life.
Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do in this world and get up out of there.
And get out.
The scriptures say, man, they love not their life unto death. That's the elect. They don't give a damn about this world. The only thing that elect is focused on is doing the will of the Heavenly Father. That's it. That's it.
Get close to the matrix.
That's right.
You're doing it. Y'all get the cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, matrix, and then you know what, how to miss it back there. You know, cutting bills and shit, giving brothers up.
Right.
Right back. I know this ain't state, but I'm gonna anyway.
Right. Exactly. Verse 17, it says, the world passes away, and the lust thereof.
The world passes away, and the rest of us world will pass away. This age, you know, by way of nuclear missiles, by way of fire. There's a great judgment coming to this place, right? And the elect is trying to get up, make haste to try to get up out of this place. Right?
Yeah.
And the hopeful elect.
The scripture say in Matthew 25 that the virgins trimmed their lamps and made themselves ready. And that's the elect, man. Trimming the lamps, preparing their spirits for the return of the Lord, man. Okay, how are we trimming our lamps? Staying on point with the doctrine, being charitable, continuing the labor of love,
That's
feeding the sheep.
That's a form of setting your house on.
You know,
Keeping that supply of oil.
that's it. Keep that fire burning. You know, it says, "In the world passeth away." Shalakia, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof.
So all this stuff you see going on, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
It's temporary. All right. Your merchandise is not gonna matter. It's temporary. It's garments. You know, it's like rags. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no fancy garments that we trying to sell garments online. We ain't doing that.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit of niggas that you see.
See me?
Exactly.
Trying to sell money.
Yeah, how's getting the bag gonna matter when it's full blown martial law?
Even trying to make your YouTube fame blow up. The YouTube don't matter, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is a means to an end that we're doing. But we're doing it out of sincerity, though. We're not out here trying to be, you know, like Apostle Paul always says.
Right. Jake, man, you know what I'm saying? It says, I read a little bit more. It says, and the world passes away, the lust thereof, he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Right? And how does that happen? That starts with doing the will of the word now, so doing the word now, but then also being the deliverance. Being the first fruits of the kingdom. Look at the benefits of coming out in the knowledge of our Lord. Because there's benefits in this first year now, but then also in time to the
Yeah.
it's going to be very beneficial. Martial law, concentration camps, families, the chip, which is coming out soon.
Facts.
It's going to be implemented soon. Okay? They get ready for that, right? Yeah. Okay, but this is where the benefits of doing the work kick in.
Yeah. Because we're literally like how Noah was doing, how he was building the ark. We're spiritually doing that now, so that whenever all this hell comes,
Get that.
we'll have
Get Hebrews 11.
we're building that hedge.
Same
Like
house.
everything that you just mentioned, the Lord is going to protect the elect because of the work that's been done is going to cover them for that. Man. But what these niggas are doing out here, man, they're not only exposing themselves to the damn the danger, but they're going to bring it toward them. Because now the Most High is showing these niggas that they're niggas. Like you said, they walk around with their friends on, they're going to be open targets. You know, and like you said, that's not wise because now everybody knows what you're about. So when that persecution comes, they start putting the Hebrew Israelites on the TV, talking about where the DTs and all this shit, man. You gonna be them guys gonna be the first one that's getting grabbed up and pretty much dealt with, man.
Yeah. They got the purple devil off. You already know how these little managers, when Trump starts saying that, all that bullshit, these are bad people, shit like that. You already know the dumbass Edomites don't believe that shit, man.
They already do.
Yeah, because Jake is worried about trying to be famous in this world, but not realizing that we're actually infamous. Right? And all that shit, all that, outward appearance, trying to be this guy, it's all going to backfire, man. Right? Because they get, like I said, they get ready to come with full-blown persecution, as we talked about earlier. Candace Owens, Myron from Fresh and Fit, niggas like Alex Jones, and the rest of them. These Tucker Carlson, all right? All these guys have been set up because right now, like we talked about, everybody's talking about the small hats on these platforms hard. Going into who they are, how they don't fit the prophecies, what they doing out there in Gaza, right? They getting ready to come down on that shit, man.
That's left-hand witchcraft. At the end of the day, Esau, Edom, Amalek, he has to let you know who he is.
Yeah, that's them playing the victim and also, playing both sides of the fence.
Yeah. So we gonna be numbered amongst the transgressors, man. We gonna be tied into that shit. So Jake talking about, I got my fringes on my fitted and all that shit, fringes on the whip, right? You open target, you open game out here, man. You're not moving with any type of discretion through the spirit, man. Right? And that's gonna backfire on their ass, man. There you go. All that shit, man. Esau about to go crazy.
See, look, we already see that. 'Cause look how IUIC is using. You don't think Esau ain't gonna be able to do that too?
Esau about to go crazy.
That's some shit that's really going to that's like what they get this the old stuff. You got some new for advanced stuff.
Man, they got these masks, the synthetic masks, and really look like other people, man. You don't think they probably got that made up with us with all this technology, man? Even with your phone, when you unlock your phone, before you do that, you gotta do all this right there. Yeah, they scanning all that shit.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 11, and verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Yeah, without faith it's impossible. Please the Lord. Go ahead.
For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he
Yeah,
is,
you must believe that he is. Go ahead.
and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek
Yeah,
him.
he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Go ahead.
By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet.
Yeah, so this is what Priest was talking about. Read it again, Slide.
This is Hebrews 11 and 7.
Yup.
By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet.
And just like us, right? We're in that same, seat of Noah, if you will. We all been warned of things that have not been seen of yet. Yep. Go ahead.
Moved with fear.
We move with fear. That's why we out here doing the work. We were compelled to come into this thing. The Spirit hit us, and guess what we did? We picked up the plow and got to work.
Yeah, because we were food and persuaded and all.
There you go.
Own mind. At the end of the day, our own mind. We're not riding nobody else's coattail. Brothers don't save me. I'm just here for the brother.
Yeah.
We're food and persuaded in our own mind.
Follow him because you like the particular media.
Yeah.
That's a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Hebrews 11 and 7 again. By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High things not seen as yet, moved with fear
Yep.
to the saving of his house.
Yeah, move with fear and prepared an ark to the saving of his house. That's what we're doing in the Spirit. We're out, man.
man.
You brothers and sisters, hey, you fear and you believe the message that's coming from the prophets. Hebrew, right? You doing what you can to be on the right side of the Lord in that day. So you know, hey, you got a lot of niggas that watch the videos for entertainment, but the ones that's sincere heirs of the world to come, man. You know, the house of David. The Lord said that his tabernacle is the tabernacle of men. Okay, roughly paraphrasing, the house of David. That's going to be the ruling authority in the kingdom to come, man. And we pray to be a part of that, man. That's why we out here. You see? Joint heirs. Get that. There you go. Romans 8. Give me that. Come on, man. Start at 16.
Trying to get
Roman.
eternal life.
Come on, man. And Jake playing with you.
Yeah. He don't really, because he's not part, it's not in him, man.
Like Elder Giles was saying last night, it's to comprehend immortality for a farmer man, they don't get it.
Yeah.
That's why you see these niggas acting like that. They don't really understand what we're about to get.
A natural man receiving none of the things of the Most High.
Niggas don't have game plans beyond this shit.
That's it, man. That's it. Niggas want to be the man here. Fuck here.
Yeah.
To go.
Hey,
They about to take everything you got here.
Come on, man.
and the Heavenly Father is what he's building us up to be judges. They're not really set up to be true leaders, man. True leaders take accountability, man, and acknowledge their flaws, man.
Right.
And they try to sharpen themselves and those around them. They're not doing that, man.
So being a God is said Psalm 82:6. The word of God goes into a king, judge. None of these niggas fit that mold. So as we're seeing what they're doing, they'll show you. They're not ready to move. They can't be part of the 144,000.
Fucking DNA test. You know, me 23 with that shit called fake, man. Okay, no DNA test, ancestry. We don't need that shit. Spirit witness by spirit, man. Go ahead.
And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamas.
The sufferings, man, the tribulation. Okay? When thou come to serve the Lord, roughly paraphrase. Go ahead.
That we may be also glorified together.
That we all may be glorified together. Hey, understand that the Son of the Most High is going to share his glory with his servants, man. With the elect. We're going to be a nation of kings and priests, man. Revelation the 5th chapter. Okay?
Yeah, you understand how the kingdom's going to be. It's going to be, like you said, a priestly, I forgot the exact word.
Theocracy.
Yeah, theocracy, which is, a priestly kingdom.
Yep.
Which we see that this world is not. So that's why, the Lord is scrutinizing us through this, through us going through a different hells, because we're getting ready to the whole throughout here. How much more in the kingdom, man? Fighting for it? Yeah.
We're going to rule the world. We're going to literally rule the world in the universe. I brought that out in the lesson. When you go into that word elect, I forgot what verse it was. When you're reading it in the lexicon, those are going to be the governors of the universe. Goes into that. That's who the elect are.
What's that word?
Elect.
Romans 8,
right
18.
You got it? Read it for me, y'all.
So the verse was Matthew 24:22. Except those days should be shortened, that shall no flesh be saved, and for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So there's Electos G1588, and then
so here it is. So that word for elect in the Greek is called electai or electoi. It says angels are called electoi, as those whom the Most High have chosen out from other created beings to be particularly associated with him and his highest ministers in governing the universe. Right? That's the elect. Okay? We're going to govern the world and the universe. All right? Go ahead.
This is Romans 8, verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
There you go. All the hell we're catching as a nation, it can't be compared to what we're about to receive when the Lord comes back. We're about to be on top. These nations gonna be under our feet. Yeah, we about to win. You gotta be able to, and like I said, you gotta be able to see the vision, man. this shit almost over with, man. This tainted ass food, these dusty ass nations having a say over us, right? Us being bound by the laws of this land. All that's about to be done with, man. Okay, we about to get the respect put back on our name, man. All right, man. Even the Lord's creation is waiting for us to get put back in our rightful position.
The whole earth.
The whole earth.
Even other nations.
Yeah, 'cause like, you got videos of different heathens talking about, black people over here need to wake up.
Yeah.
And your God shows the people or whatever, But all, like you said, all the creation is waiting for Israel to go back to that perfect state.
Right. Yep.
Because, like I always make mention about, the earth is synonymous with Israel. And we saw the trend of how, the sons of God fell. The further they departed from the Lord, the worse off the earth became.
Yeah.
So now, like you said, that expectation is for the children of Israel to come back to that prominence so that we can establish or reestablish order back in the earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the earth is suffering.
Yeah.
Isaiah the 24th chapter. The earth languishing.
Yeah, like in the second Ezra 14, I said the earth has got weaker to the age.
Yep. Exactly. We're in the worst time ever on the planet, man. You got that.
Romans 8:20. For the creature was made subject to vanity.
Yeah, the Lord, he gave us these corruptible bodies to go off. Go ahead.
Not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope.
Cool.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
Yeah, we're getting ready. It's trash, right? It's tainted.
Yep. Very tainted.
All the shit that we absorb in these bodies, man, through the air, the water, the food, right? Hey, who brought it out? Was I don't know if it was Elder Apostle Hall. Somebody had brought it out from Dacty, but they was talking about how the microplastics has fully infiltrated the body. Like it's in our blood, it's in the semen, it's in the tissue, all of that. So there ain't no way. It's no way that we can live a long life here, man.
Yeah, it's called plastosis.
Okay.
Where the microplastics are pretty much all throughout your entire body and covering your organs and all types of things. Everything that we're doing right now, we're dealing with the results of the poisoning that Esau's done through the earth.
That's no matter how many herbs, cleanses, detox you do, you're never really 100%.
There you go.
We just survive.
That's it. Just survival.
Right.
That's it. Full of plastics and parasites, man. That's it.
Hell no. Y'all want to stay there.
Like our people really don't understand the magnitude of what's really going on, what the devil's doing to us, what we're going through as a people. Go ahead, Al.
Romans
You got something? Go ahead, bro.
Acts 14:22. It says, confirm the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of heaven. Going through tribulations now. Okay, we're seeing God out before us. It's a spiritual warfare, a physical one, financial one. Okay, even a bio that going into our bodies is even fighting against us.
Yeah. Like if you go further down in that scripture, and you read the Bible talks about how the spirit will grow.
Yeah.
Romans 8:21. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption to the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
Into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High, man. We get ready to, when the Lord changes us, we gonna put on perfection. We gonna be as He is, right?
We ain't even gonna have wicked thoughts. That's another infirmity that we deal with, man. It's these stupid ass thoughts that come in our head, man. Thinking crazy shit, man. Sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta rebuke some things,
Shit
man.
just pop in there,
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, man.
Wow, it'd be wild
Eating
shit.
breakfast, like, what the fuck?
Why the fuck am I even thinking about that? That's right here. This flesh is weak, man.
Romans 8:22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Yeah, all the Lord, the whole creation, the whole planet, all of existence is groaning. Even this day, crying out.
That's how it's like the earth is showing you that it's dying. Like I was thinking about this when y'all was talking about that earlier. Like certain signs, like it's when we talk about the ocean, the different animals that are beaching themselves.
Yeah, fishes beaching
You know, it's
themselves.
certain fish that they said you only see when some catastrophe is about to happen. Like they call water, they have no choice but to come up out of their natural habitat.
That's it. Yeah, tectonic shifts in the plates in the earth, volcanoes erupting, animals beaching themselves in the ocean, marine life is dying, birds falling out the sky.
Once Darwin came, the trees are starting to die off.
Yeah.
Somebody down here, it's like, oh, like 12 months or something. And these trees are starting to die. Turning yellow.
Spraying all the chemtrails, all that stuff.
But then he's, fucking with the weather too, man. You know, this excessive heat we just dealt with.
Yeah.
And then
We frying shit out here.
Yeah, now and then it just back and forth between hot and cold. So like nature is out of whack, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languages and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do language. And it says, the earth also defile under the habits of transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant.
This was of the world. You know, he said when you hear these things being talked about, the global warming and the earth heating up through all the bullshit or whatever, they always blame. It's not humanity because there's only a select group of people that okay on what's being done on earth. So it's these Edomites, starting with the head of the Edomites, the Amalekites. Because these niggas are the ones that okay to the chemtrails. They're okay with the fracking. All right, putting lines throughout the ocean, which is pretty much throwing the frequency to walk. Majority of the reason why people are sick because they sit down. But that's not natural. That too,
Yeah, you're supposed to be grounded.
Right.
We wearing these tennis shoes.
There's
and
fucking
shit.
rubber soles disconnected
Concrete.
from the earth.
Yeah.
Put all fucked up.
You know?
Yeah, look, got them curled up, looking like a goddamn fucking animal claws and shit, man.
Yeah, just outside, you're not used to like other countries. They walk barefooted, they toes spread open more.
Yeah.
They're more rough because it's more goes to the ground. Yeah, it's like, you said your toes more curled up. All these and shit. Yeah.
We bound, bro.
But then when Jake do try to get out of nature, it feel off. Like go try to camp or something. It's like, bro, I'm ready to put that on, bro.
Romans 8:23 tells the first fruits of the Spirit.
Yep.
Even we
Yeah,
have.
if we are the elect, we're connected to the earth, man.
Yeah,
We feel the earth.
yeah.
You know?
And you do. That's why we come out, we feel off.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying about this heat, bro. Like Esau done something to the sun, bro.
Yeah.
This heat has been this is the hottest it's been in years, bro.
Cooking.
You don't even be in the sun. Sometimes the sun don't be out, bro.
Hey, what's the term that's called where like you're connected with seasons? You get depressed in certain seasons. Shit like that.
Seasonal depression and stuff.
Diet too, right?
Yeah, you want to eat more water-based food because that helps hydrate pretty much. Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like,
You see yourself on this sign? As far as what's your nationality is, like black?
oh
Where you
man,
from, man?
yeah, I'm black.
Yeah. So according to the Bible, your nationality would be Judah.
Okay.
All right, say the so-called white man, he's actually a so-called black man that goes back. So Lord looks like this.
But what if a person is mixed?
So there's really no such thing as a mixed person because you are what your father is. So if your father is a so-called black man,
Yeah.
then you will be a so-called black man. Now because you sleep with your the woman, and the woman she carries certain traits just like the father do. So you come out looking like a lighter skinned black man, but you're still black, or you deal with a Chinese woman.
Sure.
All right, even though they look more Chinese features, they're still a so-called black man because you are with the second seed of your fathers after the house of your fathers because your pedigree is going back to your lineage.
Yep.
You know?
Man carries the seed.
Oh yeah.
No matter what he planted seed, he's gonna come out of
Your
it.
real nationality, because you're not going to find those different words.
He is Prince of the power. You know, and we believe that through faith. Give me Romans 8:16 again.
It's the book of Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
This is spiritual. All right? The Spirit bearing witness with our spirit. The curses, the things that are written in the scriptures agree with our spirit, we believe that we are the people of the book. Right? Go ahead.
That we are the children of the Most High.
Yeah, so we don't need what so-called white man's DNA test. We don't need to do all of that. It's simply all by the spirit, by faith. Right? Where you from, man?
Up Keys, Florida. I'm from Florida.
Florida?
I'm from Florida.
Okay, all right. That's what's up, bro. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
All right. Well, you got any other questions, bro?
No,
We're gonna get back to it.
that was it. All right.
All right, man.
Have a nice day.
All right, take care, man.
But like I said, bro, this is why we need the healing, man. Because hey, when you're painted to being nourished properly, eating different foods and whatever, that's what happens to our nation.
He kept smiling. He kept smiling.
That shit threw me off, bro. I told bro, I said,
Because he was talking to him, but you weren't.
I think he got.
Even in the middle class.
Like I said, whether it's through medicine or whatever, our people. Real quick. It's actually sad. No, we're laughing, but it's actually sad.
Real quick,
If you
man.
saw, if they would saw,
This Matthew chapter 9.
Careful, man.
It's where it says, but when Yahweh heard that, he said unto them, they that are whole need not physician, but they that are sick. So this is like this is why we need salvation. We need Yahweh, man. Our people sick, man. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. They're out of there. We just had a clear example why we need to get the hell up out of here, man. Because that's a product of Esau right there, man.
Yeah.
That's a product of the so-called white.
Hey, whether he could have been a fact maker,
Still product of Esau.
other probably drinking or doing drugs, man. That ends up a lot of Jake ends up like that. That's the curse. I got some also. This is Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. So Yahweh is going to come back and give our people that healing. So part of that healing is going to have to take 2/3 to die over here, man. They're sick. That's like you have a rabbit, dog or whatnot, man. You ain't got to be raped. You can just have a tumor or cancer or whatever. Put that dog out of misery, sloppy. You got to put it down. And that's what the Lord really has to do. You mentioned Isaiah 1 earlier, where it says that our people are sick from the head to the foot. There's no healing of our people. So this is why we need the Lord to return, man. But then you got niggas out here talking about wearing the new covenant. Right. So you're perfect, but the rest of our nation is still messed up. So show you, these jakes don't know what they're talking about.
Isaiah 62, for behold, the darkness, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall rise upon you, and glory shall be seen upon you. So it says darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. That was gross darkness. And our people not getting these words, but believing everything else under the sun. That's that gross darkness, man. So Jake, when people get families, can't go to that. Jake was just born state.
Niggas gotta go, man. It's constantly getting worse and worse. This is why the Lord has sent his men to prophesy to let Jake know that there's salvation for him, man.
We got hope. We got something to hope in, man. This ain't just the end all. Like majority of our people look at the state of our nation and think that it's hopeless. Our people aren't supposed to be, downtrodden like this, man. You see Jake homeless, bugged down on drugs. That's not. We're kings. We're kings. We're the greatest people on the earth. There's no reason except for some type of divine punishment to have us like this.
These old lions, man. What's the difference?
Yeah, drugs.
These lions, man, they come out the lions, man, the Lord put the strong spirit. That's a good man.
Yeah, the Apostle Paul, he called them GMO babies. Yeah, you got brothers that came into the truth that was of that generation, and like you said, the Lord did a great number on them for them to get pulled out of there.
So it says, but the Lord shall arise upon you, shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be
It's all choppy, man. Shit crazy.
No, the glory of the Lord is upon thee. While the words being going out, we're not speaking of the hopeful, like, oh, willing to be, but we're not speaking of our own words. The Lord is putting his spirit on us to speak and interact the way you are now, man. And into the scriptures.
This book of Romans chapter 8, verse 23. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. Romans 8, 23. And not only they, but of the Spirit, even